X-Force heroes, it is time for your mission against Red Skull. Hello, my X-Force heroes. I hope you are excited today and you're eager for this challenge in front of you, because my YouTube membership has learned of a new threat that is facing humanity right now, and that is Red Skull. It will take everything you have to beat him because he has recruited Cloak and Dagger as well as the defenders to support him. Angel, you will be leading the charge as was voted on by my Patreon members. I have the utmost faith in you to win this scenario. Angel, you will be able to see your loadout of what supports, events, allies, upgrades, and resources you will be able to bring along to this fight down below. And since this is a Sunday morning that this will be happening, I will be at the coffee shop drinking a delicious cup of coffee while you all fight the good fight. Godspeed, X-Force. Yeah, can I have a black coffee? Just black. No cream and sugar. No whipped cream. No, just black. No ice, just black coffee. Oh, thank you. Cheers. I hope you're all ready for this. Let us pop down and see how Angel and Red Skull are preparing for this fight. It appears that we are mostly set up, but there are some finishing touches to do. So first, Red Skull comes in and puts the red house into play with 3 threats on it. While it's in play, Red Skull cannot take damage. And when a character thwarts against the side scheme, they may use their attack to thwart. We also have set the sleeper aside out of play. Now, flipping this over, this states that after step 1 of the villain phase, the top card of the side scheme deck comes into play. Now, Red Skull himself has a 2-0 stat line, but don't let that fool you, because he will get +1 attack for each side scheme in play, so it's imperative that we go through it as quickly as possible. His first stage has 2 health. As far as Angel, his goal is quite simple. It's obviously to defeat Red Skull, but he has to basically rely on Psylocke to do so, or will try to rely on Psylocke to do so with her sidekick attachment. We also have some good allies in this deck that will hopefully help bring us the win. So now that we are all shuffled up, let us see what our starting hand is. All right, for our starting hand, we will have Eva, Metamorphosis, Team Training, Suit Up, Natural Flight, and Aerial Agility. Now, Suit Up is the big one that we needed. I'm probably going to throw away everything else at this point, because getting Suit Up going is probably our most important thing right now. And hopefully we don't draw anything that screws up Suit Up. So let's discard these cards and get our next 5 out there. Morrow, Power Flight, Avian Anatomy, X23, and Cannonball. Again, not the greatest cards for us to start with, but this won't affect Suit Up, which is probably the best thing for us right now. So let's take these cards. And the first thing we're going to do is use 2 to pay for Suits Up. Search your deck and discard pile for an ally and upgrade it, and put them in your hand. So we'll get Psylocke. Oh, and Sidekick. There we go. Unfortunately, we can't play Sidekick yet. I think we might actually stay down in the beginning. Be a little aggressive with that. That was used. So let's throw away 3 cards to play Psylocke. Get her out on the table. I think what we'll do is we'll use Psylocke to thwart 1 off of Red House and work on keeping that down. And hopefully we can make up for it next turn with everything. Let us ready up and draw up to our new hand. We're holding on the Sidekick, and we get side by side. Okay. Suit Up, Domino, a double, and Cable. Which is fine. All right. First things first, this goes up by 1. We have 1 side scheme. We got to put another one into play, which is the Defenders. Each minion will gain guard. That will come in with 4 on it. Red Skull is going to scheme for 2 plus nothing. That's lucky. It'll be good there. And then we get our bad card, which is Luke Cage. When revealed, we will be stunned. Not great, but probably not the worst thing ever. So the first thing we want to lead with is getting Sidekick onto Psylocke. So we'll throw away Cable to play Sidekick on there. This gives her 2 extra health, which is nice. Okay. Side by side will be good for us, for sure. I think what we're going to do is it'd be nice to get rid of Luke Cage in at least the red house. Defenders would be good too, but I'm not too worried about that yet. We are stunned, but we'll worry about that next turn. So I'm going to flip up to Angel. We don't have an aerial event, but that's okay. Psylocke is going to thwart 1. Thwart 1 or deal 1 damage? 2, 3. Let's do thwarting 1. We'll thwart 1 off of here. And then we, as Angel, are going to... Oh, we get to heal 1 from Psylocke before I forget. Because we... Oh, no, she thwarted. She thwarted. Never mind. She didn't attack. We're going to thwart 2 off of Red House. Work on getting rid of this. Red Skull can now take damage. Well done. Well done, Angel. Still have to worry about Luke Cage, though. He is still sitting there chilling. We're going to use a double to play side by side, which readies both of us up. And let us add a +1/+1 stat to Psylocke and Angel. So now Angel can thwart 3, and we'll get rid of this side scheme. Well done. And Psylocke will deal 2 damage onto Luke Cage. She would take a damage, but we are Angel side, so we heal 1 damage from Psylocke, so she's still at 1 damage. Suit Up we'll get rid of. Actually, Domino we will get rid of as well. And then we will ready up and draw our new 5 cards. Adaptive Plumage, Sunspot, First Aid, Phantomax, and a double. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. We have some options with that, which can be really good for us. So let us ready up or bring our cards together. This goes up by 1. A side scheme will come into play, which will be Hydra Reinforcements. We're going to get an extra bad card. It does have a when defeated. Red Skull is going to attack us for 1. We're going to take this hit. So it's going to be 1. Confuse your leader. Oh, that's less good. We're now stunned and confused. Luke Cage is going to deal 2. Oh, we have to take the 1 damage. Luke Cage is going to deal 2 damage to us. That brings us down to 9. Bad card is Infinite Power. Red Skull gets a tough status. And he will now attack us. We will take this hit. So it's going to be 1, 2 damage. So we're down to 7, unfortunately. All right, we are stunned and confused. On the bright side, Hydra Reinforcements, he is not elite. We are confused, but that's okay. So I think what we'll do is we will clear our confusion, refocus, throw away a double and Phantom X to do Adaptive Plumage, remove 3 threat from a scheme, which will be this one. When defeated, defeat a non-elite minion. He is non-elite. Also, we get to confuse an enemy. So we will confuse Red Skull. And since we did an aerial event, we get to draw 1 card. Uncanny X-Force. Excellent. Excellent. Let us throw away 2 to play Uncanny X-Force. Each of our characters does have the X-Force trait right now. So they get +1 thwart and they take -1 consequential damage after thwarting a side scheme. But we're not going to thwart a side scheme. Well, we'll thwart the main scheme, I think. So we're going to thwart 1. Actually, no. Let us not thwart 1. we will deal a damage on here to knock off the tough. We are Angel, so we heal 1 from Psylocke. We will now flip down because he is confused. We will use our ability to heal 1, so we're up to 8, and then we will ready up. Draw our 6 cards now. Side by side, good. Worthy Industries, good. Avian Anatomy, fine. Metamorphosis, okay. Aerial Agility, Power All of Us, or Power Leadership, massive. All right, let's collect these cards. This goes up by 1. Side scheme comes into play, which is Censor the Past with 3 threat. We will deal with that quickly. When defeated, let me not forget that. He's would scheme, but he is confused. Bad card is Bitter Rivalry. Exhaust a character you control for each side scheme in play. We will exhaust Psylocke, unfortunately. But that's all right. That's all right. Let's heal our 1 with our natural ability. Regrowth. What shall we do? What shall we do? I like the idea of Worthington Industries. So let's throw away a card to play Worthington Industries. And we will exhaust this and shuffle 1 aerial card from your discard pile back into your deck. We will take the Natural Flight and shuffle this in. And then we are Alter Ego, so we get to draw a card. Oh, Techno-Organic Wings. I do love that card, but it's a very expensive card right now. So I don't think that will work out well for us, but that's all right. We are first going to flip up to Archangel. Let us clear our stun. We will use Avian Anatomy and Techno-Organic Wings to play Metamorphosis. Change form. We will change to regular Angel. After you do so, remove 2 threat from a scheme. We'll do it off the main scheme. And then we get to draw a card. Reinforce Suit. And after you use this card to pay for an aerial event, return it to your hand. All right. We will throw away Metamorphosis to get 2 extra health on the Psylocke. So she is good to go. And we'll throw away the Power Leadership to side by side. Let us give everyone a +1 stat. Because now we can thwart 3 off of here. And the past is no longer censored. Each player chooses 3 cards in their discard pile and shuffles them into their deck. Let us do Adaptive Plumage, a double, and another double. Get our doubles back in. One thing I need to check is to make sure I haven't accidentally put a side scheme in the discard pile, because I am known to do that. All right, we're good. She gets 2 attack, so we'll deal 2 damage to Red Skull. Excellent. Excellent. We shall ready up. Well done. Draw 5 cards. Adaptive Plumage, Power Flight, a double, and an Adaptive Okay. Okay. Interesting. Not 100% sure how we will approach that yet, but those are good cards for sure. All right, this goes up by 1. Side scheme comes into play, which will be Cloak and Dagger. It has a 1 defeated. Comes in with 4 threats. We can no longer remove threats off the main scheme. Red Skull is going to attack us. We will take this hit for 1, 2, 3. Bring us down to 6. May have to flip down soon. The villain each minion attacks you. And we'll take a hit again. So it's 1 attached to Red Skull. No good. 2 damage to us. Brings down to 4. To get rid of that, we have to spend 1 of each resource. We'll figure that out. Let us see. Let us see. I think what we shall do is use 2 doubles to play Adaptive Plumage. We are Angel, so remove 3 threat. So this will go down to 1. We get to confuse an enemy. And then we get to draw a card. Oh, inspired. Oh, does that change things now? It does a little bit. It does a little bit. Putting inspired on would be good. Would be really good. Do like that idea. All right, let's. All right, let's. Okay. Let's thwart with Psylocke. She has 3 consequential, but she has a lot of life right now. She has 7 life. To get rid of this, when defeated, heal 3 damage from the enemy leader and give them a tough status. So they only go up to 12. Do get a tough status. I think we will flip down and heal 3 plus a 4th one, so it's 4, so we're up to 8. I'm going to throw away Adaptive Plumage to play Inspired. Psylocke is very inspired now. Let's use Worthy Industries to put Adaptive Plumage back in, get to shuffle, and draw a card, possibly being able to just mill a card out if we don't like it. Oh, Razor Dive is nice, though. All right, we're going to actually hold on to that. All right, let's ready up. We hold on to our double and Razor Dive. And now draw up to 6. A First Aid, very good. Inspired, Adaptive Plumage, and another Razor Dive. That is a lot of Razor Diving. This would be the time to get the Sleeper, to be completely honest. So hopefully we do. All right. 1 goes on here, 5 out of 8. Prison camps. Oh, but we would get an ally, which is very strong. We may have to not use Razor Dive and use Adaptive Plumage. Maybe both. We shall see. All right. Red Skull would scheme, but he's confused. Our bad card is Hydra Exo Soldier. Tough on. Not as ideal. All right. We'll use Worthy Industries. Let's take 1 card. Let's do a double. Shuffle it in. And draw a card because we're Alter Ego. Natural Flight. Okay. Do not hate that. We'll use our ability to get up to 1 health. And then I think we do have Piercing and Overkill, which is good. Let us switch to Archangel. Let us try this. So, no one has guard, correct? Good. Psylocke will ping the tough off of here. We will ping the tough off of here. Then we will use a double and inspired to play Razor Dive. We will deal 6 damage to enemy plus another 3. So that's 1 overkill. So, well, hold on. 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 4 overkill on the Red Skull. Bring him down to 8. Gets rid of that. Now, this goes away. And let us throw away 2 cards to play Natural Flight to remove 4 off of here. Removing this. We're not Angel, but we don't have to worry about that right now. We now get to put, is it discard? Deck or discard pile and put an ally into play. Let's put Phantom Max in. And in doing so, we also get Eva. Eva. Do not remember if Eva was discarded. It was. Okay. First aid we will hold on to. Still X-Force, so he gets +1 thwart and takes -1 consequential damage after thwarting a side scheme. Let's use Eva to remove 1 threat from here. Actually, no. We'll use Phantom Max. Let's see. What is Island Candy? If each of your X-Force members take each ally you control gets +1 thwart and takes -1 consequential damage after thwarting a side scheme. I assume all my X-Force members get +1 thwart, regardless if it's a side scheme or not. Let me see. All right, I have referenced the rules, and it looks like the +1 thwart is a constant modifier, while the consequential damage just has to do with side schemes. You can correct me wrong in the chat if you think I'm wrong. So Phantom Max will thwart 2 off of here, bring us down to 3. And Eva, we will use to heal 1 from Phantom Max. And then we will ready up. Psylocke, Phantom Max. We'll hold on to first aid, because I'm hoping to use that soon. And draw back up. 2. Genius, Power Leadership, Strength. Okay, that's a terrible hand. That's okay. That's okay. That's what we get for cycling all of our doubles. We shall figure that out. I'm also pretty sure now that I think about it, when I healed before, I should have healed Psylocke. That's all right. That is all right. So 1 is going to go on to here. So that's up to 4. Put a side scheme into play, which is the Sleeper has now awakened. Guard, Retaliate, and Toughness comes in on them. Red Skull is going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, which is going to pop this. Now reveal the top card of the side scheme deck. We shuffle the deck. Each player discards the top 5 cards. Well, we only have 2, so this shall be interesting. Comes in with 2 threat. Or 1 threat, sorry. We shuffle this. We get a bad card. Now this comes in with 1 threat on it, and the Sleeper will add 1 more, so it's at 2. We're going to have 2 bad cards because we have to shuffle our deck. So we get, give Red Skull a tough status card, and Red Skull will attack you. This will be a powerful attack, but we will take it. So it will be 1, 2, 3, nothing. So it's down to 6 life. Next bad card is Spreading Lies. Place 2 threat on each scheme in play. Less ideal. So this is up to 4 now. Okay. We have to get rid of this Sleeper. We do not have a lot of good things going for us, unfortunately. But we shall figure it out. We shall figure it out. I'm contemplating going to Alter Ego. So I think what we'll do is we'll spend 3 resources to get rid of his little pistol here. Then I am going to remove 1 threat from a scheme here. Phantomax will thwart here and remove the last 2. Does not take consequential damage because of Uncanny X-Force. I do not want Psylocke getting retaliated. I do like the idea of flipping down, though. Well, if she gets retaliated, that's not the worst thing. I think. Because he will put 5, 6, 7 on there. 8. That is scary to me. Let us have Psylocke thwart 3, right? Because a 1, 2, 3 off of here brings down to 1, but she does take consequential. I will flip to Alter Ego. Heal 3, 4, bring me back up to 10. I will use Worthington Industries, exhaust it, and then do as much as you can after it. Shuffle 1 aerial card. There is none, but we get to draw a card. Metamorphosis. Interesting. We can now change our form. Interesting. We will do that. We will throw away a double to play Metamorphosis to change our form. Back to Angel. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. This goes down to 0. Then we play an aerial event, so we get to draw 1 card. Natural Flight. We'll throw away Natural Flight to first aid Psylocke. I think we are good. Oh, we get to heal 1 because we healed on Psylocke before I forget. Because I always forget that. Let us ready up. We can now take some hits. We draw up to our hand size. I'm going to move Phantomax over here so I have a little more space. Double. Team Training. Avian Anatomy. Side by side. Next 23. I like this a lot. Getting Team Training in will be huge. Side by side will be huger. It is a word. 1 goes on to here. Side scheme is Censor the Past. Comes in with 3. And a 1 defeated. Red Skull is going to attack me for 2. I'm going to take this hit. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4 damage. Bring me down to 6. He's going to deal 3 more. Brings me down to 3. We're hanging on. Hanging on. Of course. Shadow the Past. Harpoon comes in. We're going to reveal discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard an event and take indirect damage equal to that event's printed cost. And we get Hook, Line, and Sinker as well. I do not like that. All right. Each attack from an enemy deals indirect. After a friendly character takes any amount of damage, exhaust that character. I also do not like that. So we discard cards until we get an event. Nope. Oh, 3 indirect. Let us deal all 3 to Psylocke, which will exhaust her. Because of this. We have some work to do now. We have some work to do now. But that is all right. That is what we are here for. Okay. Probably should have flipped down and stayed down. But we will do that, I think, next turn. Let's use a double to play Team Training so everyone gets 1 extra life. I will thwart 2 off of here to get rid of the side scheme, which now goes into that side scheme pile, which is interesting. Let us have Phantomax thwart 2 off of here. Brings down to 1. Doesn't take consequential damage because it's side. Eva will thwart the last one off of here. And then we get to take 3 cards from our discard pile. A double, and a double, and a double. Shuffle them all in. Okay. let us throw away 2 cards to play side by side to ready both of them up. And I will heal 1 from each. 4, 3. Psylocke has 2 attack. We will do the 2 attack on the Harpoon. She gets to heal 1 because we are in angel form. We will flip down and heal 4 total, bring it up to 8. And she gets to heal 2, which I'm pretty sure I've been doing wrong this entire time, but that's all right. We'll take Worthing Industries and shuffle 1 in. An aerial card. Hopefully I did that right before. I can't remember. I might have messed up. We'll take Razor Dive and shuffle it in. I feel like we accidentally messed up on that, but hopefully our mess ups equal out. Draw a card, see what it is. Okay, a double. We'll hold on to that. Let's ready up. Draw up our hand size. Razor Dive. Domino. Side by side. Blue. And Adaptive Plumage. Okay. There's a lot of good things we could do with that. 1 goes on to here. Side scheme comes into play, which is Hydra Reinforcements. As a when defeated, we can get rid of Harpoon by defeating that, which is what we will do. He's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4, 5. Brings up to 7. 1, 2. Brings up to 9 out of 11. Bad card is he gains Retaliate. Do not like that. But we'll figure that out. Okay. I'm going to use my natural ability to heal 1. We're going to use Worthing Industries to take an aerial card if we have one. We do. No, let's actually use Metamorphosis. Put this into play. Okay. And then we get to draw a card. Aerial Agility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Razor Dive would be nice to take out that, which is probably what we will do. Phantom Max has 2 thwart, so we will thwart off the side scheme here, getting rid of this. He does not take consequential damage. When defeated, the player defeated this gets to discard a non-elite minion, which will be Harpoon. Let me just make sure I didn't throw away this side scheme in here. I did. That's why you always double check. Harpoon has been defeated or discarded. Yeah, discard. We shall now. Oh, the Sleeper Awakens goes out, and oh no, he doesn't. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We're working on that. We're working on that. We will do that soon enough. Okay, let us flip up to Angel. And nothing has guard, correct? We do have to scheme a bit, which we will. Let us deal 2 damage to Red Skull. Paying off is tough, but we get retaliated for 1, down to 8. Then we shall use Razor Dive with a double and a domino. We'll deal 9 total damage to Overkill and Piercing, so pierce to the tough. It's 5, so that's 4 damage on the Red Skull. Bring him down to 4. We do not get retaliated for that. This is now gone, and this is now gone from the game. We do not have to worry about that anymore. All right. We can be aggressive, I think, now. We can be aggressive now. Now is the time for aggression. Psylocke is going to thwart 2, 3 off of here. So then 6. We'll use a double to place side by side to ready us both up. And let us heal. Let us heal 1 each. Excellent. Excellent. I think what we will do is once again, Psylocke will thwart the 3 off of here. Bring down the 3. Takes a consequential damage. Eva will remove 1 threat from a scheme. Brings down to 2. We will deal 2 damage. And we get retaliated 1. I'm going to get away of aerial agility and hold on to adaptive plumage. And then we will ready up and draw back up. 2, 3, sunspot, metamorphosis, first aid, and a double. Okay. This is going to go by 2 because we're Archangel. 4. Side scheme is the defenders. Each mini has a guard. Comes in with 4. Red Skull is going to attack for 1. We're going to take this hit. So it's going to be 1. Exhausted character you control. We will exhaust Phantom Max. So it's 1 damage to us. Bad card. Attach the enemy leader and give them a tough status. That is fine. That is fine. All right. Let us make some moves. Let us make some moves. Eva is going to ping this tough off. No retaliation because it's not an attack. We will deal 2 damage to get rid of this. Bring in next Red Skull. Deal ourselves an encounter card. He comes up to 16. We do not get retaliate because we defeated that form. I think we will next do Sunspot and a double. Play Adaptive Plumage, which does cost 3. So it's going to be 7 damage to an enemy. So that brings him to 9. Stun him. It was 9 because of this. This goes away. I will go to regular angel form. Psylocke. We'll throw away this to heal 2 from Psylocke. Do first aid. We could thwart off the main or off the side. He is stunned, so I don't have to worry about that. Advance would mess us up a bit, so let's play it a little bit safe. Take consequential and thwart 3 off of here. Down to 1. And then we will ready up. And I think next turn, we can go for the win with this 9 life. We get 1 with power of flight, 2 with aerial agility, 3 with inspired, 4 techno-organic wings, and metamorphosis. Okay. This goes up by 2. It's up to 3. Side scheme. Oh no, it's the red house. Do not enjoy that. Do not enjoy that. He is stunned. And we have 2 bad cards. First one is the villain attacks you. We will take this hit. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Give the villain a tough status card and another boost card. 1, 2, 3. Give the villain a tough status and a boost card. 3, 4, 5 damage. That is not good. We're down to 2 life. Next bad card is Spreading Lies. Place 2 threat on each scheme in play. So this goes up to 5. This goes up to 2. This goes up to 6. We have to re-evaluate now. I thought we could make a push, but we cannot. We shall not. Let us throw away 2 cards. No, let's not. All right, how do we want to handle this? Because we need to remove a lot of threats or remove a lot of scheme from there. All right, we'll move aerial agility. Wait, she's already inspired, right? So we'll inspire Phantomax to be better. Okay. 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 We can remove some threat. A good amount of threat, actually. Like a lot of threat. Because she could do 2, 3. He could do 3. We can get rid of that or that. Okay. If we flip down, he's going to scheme for a lot. If we use Metamorphosis, that might work. Let us flip up. And we're going to use our attack as our thwarting ability here, as we are allowed to do, because it states that. We'll throw away 2 cards, or yeah, 2 cards, one of them being the power of flight. Oh, wait. No, power of flight allows us to generate double the resources, so we'll hold on to that. And we get to change form, so we'll change it to Angel. Which now we get to remove 2 threat from a scheme. So we'll do it off of this one. No, we'll do it off the main. After we play an aerial event, we get to draw a card. That's a double. I will use Phantomax to thwart 1, 2, 3 off of here. Getting rid of the red house. We shall do another 3 off of here. Bring us down to 3. Eva should thwart 1 off of here. Brings down to 2. Okay. Techno-organic wings I'm going to throw away. Do we want to flip down? That'd be up to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That starts getting dangerous. 9, 10, 11. The 3 boost is quite possible. So we're going to stay up in hero form. Ready everything up. We're going to hold on to our double. Draw our 5 cards. 2. Suit up, side by side, cannonball, and another suit up. Okay, the side by side part's good at least. Now 2 goes on to here. It's up to 4. And the prison camps comes in. Now, the prison camps allows us to put an ally in, which is very strong. Unfortunately, Red Skull is now swinging for 3. Phantomax has 4 life. We have 2. We do not have a lot of life. Phantomax is going to take this hit. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is eliminated, which means Eva is eliminated. And we get our bad card. All right, Red Skull is going to go crazy next round with an extra boost. So, Psylocke, though, can get rid of this and get rid of this. It's side by side. Okay. Let's have Psylocke thwart. It doesn't take consequential. So thwart 3 off of here because of Inspired and Uncanny X-Force. Gets rid of prison camps, and we get to look for an ally and put it in play. We could put Phantomax back into play. Or we have Cable come into play, who thwarts that and lets us draw a card. We're going to do that. We're going to put Cable into play. Cable has 2, 3. So he's going to thwart. He doesn't take consequential and get rid of this card. So it's down to 0. In doing so, we get to draw a card. Avian Anatomy. Not super helpful. We're going to thwart 2. Brings down to 2. Let's use a double to place side by side to ready, heal, ready, heal. I think we throw away 3 to play Cannonball. We're going to throw away 3 to play Cannonball. I'm going to kind of hope for the best here. So she will thwart the main scheme. Brings down to 0. We will flip down. And we shall heal. 3, 4 total. Which brings up to 7. She gets to heal 2. Cannonball is going to stay and do his thing. And we're going to hope that he doesn't go crazy. But we do go crazy next round. And win. All right, we get 6 cards. So it's going to be Natural Flight. Power Flight. Morrow. Adaptive Plumage. Razor Dive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get an extra bad card. Shuffle up because we get 1 more card. Power Leadership. Okay. This goes up by 1. Important moves here. So 3, 4. Oh, wait. It's got to put a side scheme. Hook, line, sinker. After a friendly character takes any amount of indirect damage, exhaust that character. Okay. So he's going to scheme for 3, 4. And he gets 1 additional boost card. 5, 6, 7, 8. Brings up to 9. Okay. Second bad card. Now, this states these 2 go away, right? Because after attached leader schemes and places threat in the main scheme, which we did, remove an equal amount of threat from your leader's main scheme. We don't have one. Discard this card. Then you get an additional boost for each side scheme in play. You get to discard this card. Okay. 2 bad cards. That will be the end of it, unfortunately. So that's going to be 3. If dagger's in play, reveal a cloak. Otherwise, place 1 threat on a scheme. We replace 1 here. That is going to pop this. What was the next one? Dagger comes in. Heal 2 damage from the enemy leader. Deal 2 damage to a character you control. He would go up to 11. Just out of curiosity, were we about to have the win? 2 damage to a character we control. We could have done it to Cable. And Cable would be exhausted. Because everyone's a brute. So out of curiosity, we would have done this to draw a card. The double. We probably would have won too. Because we would have gone aggressive. We would have healed 1 or natural ability. Gone to this side. Done Razor Dive with a 2, 3 resources. Done 9 with Piercing. Taking off the tough. Brought it down to 10, 11. Bring them down to 2. We would have been retaliated 1. And then we could have just attacked for 2. And we could have done a double, like a power leadership. And done 4 more damage to exhaust them. So we were close. Unfortunately, Red Skull is a bit of a schemer. And that kind of messed us up a little bit. Well, my X-Force heroes, you tried your best. But as always, Red Skull is just a little too much to handle. But that's all right. And hey, if you really enjoyed this video and enjoyed this style of video, let me know down in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave comments. If you want to be a part of who picks our next scenarios, join Patreon or the YouTube memberships at the beginner tier, and you'll be able to be involved in this as well. Maybe next time we'll actually get the win, because this was a good scenario, but a little tough for us, unfortunately. I like the mod sets with Cloak and Dagger and the Defenders. I thought it was pretty cool and pretty well done. But yeah, very enjoyable. Thank you all so much. See you all next time.